Did you post a video or are you live? Okay.
We be in here now. Hopefully everybody's good. My guides are here. We're gonna just do some practice and some iRacing.
You go practice?
Yeah,
So
we
why does
talking
it say
about
LMU,
practice.
It says LMU or iRacing, or it says both.
It should say LMU iRacing or AMS2. It says I don't know, just don't crash. I just put it. Yeah, I'm gonna change that title to something generic, like because I don't know what I'm gonna play these days. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I tried a new Roval, the new layout for the Roval.
Uh
You
huh.
should try it in the P3.
Oh, Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and drive the LMP2. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to
You want to
put
do it?
in work. Um, I pay for this game. I
Copy
get
that. How
great
about you, driver?
setups.
Spotter, radio check.
So, ooh, I need to turn down crew chief. It is way too loud. Background volume can be that low. That can go down low.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Spot or radio check. Big Natty's in here too. Shake my head. Always shaking your head, buddy. Alright, I guess I should. My setups. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I could be halfway decent. We haven't done this in quite some time. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, that's what me wife says. See if he's gonna be halfway decent. Alright, let's record in vertical so we have some content, because you gotta have content! Let's put flag display up here. Let's move this up here on the stream so you guys can see here. Everything else should be visually appealing. Oh, wait a minute. My laptop is being a butthead. Load up.
Okay, pit speed is 45 miles per hour.
Alright, what are they doing? NP2s. 153s. If I could be halfway decent, I'll be happy.
Okay, pit exit is clear. Don't cross the line. Don't forget to turn the limiter off.
Sebring? Oh. Oh, what the hell? Something's wrong. Can my wheel disconnect? This isn't the first time this has happened. What's going on? It's connecting and disconnecting. What the hell's going on? Swapped out to this new cable. And I don't think this cable likes me very much. Alright, let's let this car go by first. And now it's just got the logo. Everything has to be a pain in my ass today. It's been one of them days.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Wookie? Oh shit, I looked up. Yeah, what is going on, man? What is going on? What is going on, Wookie? Hopefully your stream went well tonight. Let me see what's going on with my wheel. Now it's saying it's partially connected. What's going on, boss? I am trying to figure out what the hell's going on with my wheel. Yeah. This, I think it's just this cable. It is a piece of shit. But how'd your stream go?
What up there? How you doing there, Wookie? Doing well, man.
Would you drive today? Is that what you're doing all season? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm in LMP2s in the open. No, no, no. This is all practice. You talking about practice? I know, but we're back in iRacing and I want to do this right this season, so even if I suck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm at least, I'm a 2K driver, but
You got traffic.
I
behind you.
always,
Careful here. Your tires are cold.
I'm
Be
quick
careful.
enough to be like a 3K driver, but I'll fuck up enough to be a 1K driver, so you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot cold tires. This is open. Yeah, I'm in the open IMSA. Oh, let me turn you guys up in my headsets.
On your
Oh,
right.
good lord, these
Stay
tires
right.
are atrocious.
Stuff around on the screen.
Of course. Bruh.
Alt K still works, but the pencil icon is just as easy.
I have a feeling this is, yeah, it's slightly off. Hey, Wookie! Thanks for the sub. Another hey, 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 hey. I appreciate you. Alright. Apply close. Let's try this
You
again.
on Twitch there or just YouTube?
Both. Oh.
You're using Restream?
Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's do this again.
Hey, look at that milk dog.
Ah, cool.
Dragon.
Logan, what are you doing? You practicing or are you racing tonight?
Oh, that's why. What the hell?
Zoom racing?
Track's warming up. It's now 116 degrees.
Just raced.
And then back to center.
I was in
League race.
league race.
Next.
Oh.
Oh, 900, duh. Next. Calibration was successful. Applying close. Alright, let's go back to practice. Alright. I love prototypes, man. Just love downforce.
Okay, the exit's
Right.
clear. Go, go, go.
We're gonna go back.
faster plus car behind you.
You can go back to F1, Ray.
I should what?
You go back to F1.
Go back to F1. Nah, there's no F1 content on here. F1 content on iRacing is ass. If it was, yeah, if it was the 12, I'd race. What car are you driving? Oh yeah, so I'm in the P2. Yeah, you're gonna take it takes a few laps just to get all these cars warmed up. Even my P2 is abysmal. These dudes are on fast laps, I'll let them go by. Alright. Bless you.
The Q2's at Spa. I mean, I think Spa and Bahrain.
Oh, that Spa and Bahrain. When? Yeah, it needs to be. All the corners in this game need to be brought back in. They leave it like, which is weird because again, this is supposed to be a racing sim. And it's like, bring the line in to where it's supposed to be. It's like you watch Daytona, and Daytona is completely, yeah.
The iRacing line. You fuck.
Yeah, it tells you immediately, like, nope.
On your left, clear left.
Track tip spalling, it's now 112 Fahrenheit.
Sorry about that, Kevin.
The same conversation came up like months ago.
Faster plus car approaching.
Shit.
On your right, clear right.
Alright. Shit.
E7.
Car right, clear right. Right side, clear right.
Alright, alright. Now we've got somewhat warm tires. Should be able to brake a little bit later.
There's a faster class car behind you. Track limits, pay attention.
Track limits, pay attention, my friend. nap. Alright, let's see if we can get a proper lap here. Catch this GT for a long time. Oh,
Car left.
that's funny. So,
Clear left.
we lost some time there. Oh, good lord, I took that too wide. Well, the race has already started. Open is 45, fix is 35. Yeah, because you could put it on like time. You can do time races, and yeah. But I always did longer races, even in grid. Like every game I played, I always did longer races, and I love doing day-night sequences. Oh, I hit the wall.
P6.
I got damage on the front end. No.
You gotta watch the track on it.
I got damage on the front end. Oh no, I hit an invisible wall. Bless you if that was a sneeze.
It was.
Left front, 94%, rear left, 96.
Alright, what's up, Lewis? Alright, let's
Exit's
see.
clear, go, go, go.
Let's do some more practice. Oh! God damn it. God damn it.
You're streaming iRacing, right?
Yeah!
See that you finally have the correct FOV.
I've always had the correct FOV.
No, because now the wheel is like right where it's supposed to be. Like you have like the shaft, your physical wheel, and the image on the.
Oh yeah, because I usually have the wheel there, so it looks, because I like to see the rev lights. But I'm like, I'm gonna try it this way. I'm gonna turn the wheel off.
Exit is clear. Get what you can.
Because like every now and then, like the shift lights wouldn't match up, but you know the profile I'm using now matches better. But like I would be driving, it's like, why the hell does it seem like I'm shifting too early? And I would go on and be like, well, that makes sense. The shift lights are off, so that's why I always keep the wheel up. But now I'm like, all right, let's just do it the right way and see how it works. So yeah. But no, yeah, the perspective looks awesome. The one thing I am not excited about is when I do get motion, I gotta put my monitors further back. That is the one thing.
You will have to rearrange.
I know, that's what I'm saying, yeah, I'm not, yeah, because I've driven in motion enough to know, like, yeah. And I'm going to want to use the profiles that Mark and his team creates because, you know, I like that. So I'll probably turn it down a little bit, but
Is your monitor stand is attached to?
no, totally separate. Yeah, totally separate. Yeah, mine hold. This one I didn't get the one that holds up to 60s because I was like, I'm not gonna get 60s, so I got the ones that holds up to 43s. So I was like, yeah, if I ever go larger, that'll be about it. At the freaking expo, these dudes had, I think they were 100-inch monitors or some shit like that, 125, which is massive, for their flight sim. Oh my god. With the whole sim, like, if you bought all of it, it was $175. Yeah. But if you used to see it, bruh, it looked next level. It looked like nothing I've seen. You know what I mean? Like, now, I will say this. It wasn't like those ones where you see people have the, like, it looks like they're actually in an airplane. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't one of those. Like, it definitely had all the stuff that you would need to fly, but, like, it didn't have none of the panels up above the head and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you could. This was made for, like, having the largest screens possible, but it was sick. On the Spider Motion platform, whatever. It looked crazy. But yeah. So no, I mean, I will have the Vero Motion 3 off kit. It'll be set up similar to the one that was at the GSI booth, except they had 45s. So. See eventually, but then yeah. Like I was driving in the 6-off setup. Like the first few laps, it was just just horrible because like you're still used to going by what you see and what you feel through the wheel. And then by like lap 6 or 7, it's like, all right, wait a minute. I know what the back end is doing because now I'm physically moving. You know what I mean? The back end is sliding out because it's 6 degrees of freedom. So that was so much fun. That would be a dream setup, but I ain't got that kind of money. Yeah, I'm happy to get the 3 off. It's a collaborator, so.
Up the pace.
Totally missed the apex.
The freedom still.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I drove the 3 off for a while. Actually, I mean, to be honest, the one thing I drove the most was I was at the heusinkveld pit station for the longest. I love that wheel. People may not like the way it look. I don't care. It's the most comfortable wheel I've ever used. Like it literally, it's the one thing. I didn't get to do much simming. I didn't get into any of the spider rigs like I had planned. I was busy with other stuff. But that wheel, comfort-wise, there's not a wheel that touches it. I don't even care about the LED lights and the way it looks as much as I care about the ergonomics of it. Like, yeah, I can give a shit. Yeah, to me, it's just two PlayStation controllers on the bottom, and then it's two like Quest Meta, Quest 3, or like the VR controllers on the top, so you can reach all the buttons. But like for me, it wasn't even like there were much better looking wheels. I held the Porsche wheel. I got a hold the Mission Sim wheel from BPG, which is fucking awesome. It's not coming out till Christmas time, so my hope is I'll have the funding to get that for myself. But there's nothing more ergonomic than that heusinkveld wheel. What do you say, Lewis? I'm good with all of them, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got a ton of shoes in my house, and I have a ton of wheels. I mean,
You gotta watch the track.
that's just the way it's gonna work. No. Like, unless companies keep sending it to me, because he doesn't even take stuff. He just borrows it on loaner and sends it back. Most of them he doesn't keep anymore. Yeah, he doesn't keep them because of taxes. Like, you have to claim it as income. And I buy most of everything that I use. You know what I mean? Every now and then I get lucky, and somebody blesses me, which is awesome. The DIY community has been good to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like I said, that heusinkveld one, it was just so comfortable. Like, it's just like, oh wow. Like, you start driving and you're like, man, okay, I see what you're doing here, okay. Let's stay focused. My goal. Oh shit! It's really incredible. My goal is to actually race this season. Just the chips land where they may. Because I haven't raced on iRacing in a long time, and I paid for it, and I paid for 2 years. I was like, you know what? Let's just do the thing. So. Thing that's really nice is, just not having any frame skip or any lagging. My CPU is bottlenecking, so the new one just makes life so much easier. Yeah, like 7600X was, again, I got it for basic stuff, but yeah, I was gonna get another 9950X, but I was just like, well, I sold some wheels, I can justify just paying a little bit extra, so paid off some other stuff. Like, alright, cool, this is cool. I can rock this. Gotcha. Have to take a look at that.
Just let it, let it be, because that's there. Maybe I could essentially just assign the game to the 8 cores with different unit paths and
Gotcha.
and it's only getting up to like 56, 57% utilization.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I noticed mine as well. Oh, this is cool. Like I said, I mean, I typically don't mess with things unless it's just like not performing as it should. You know, update BIOS and do all the things. But it's like some of the things like, it's good. It's like, a lot of people's like, Ray, you can extract 2% more performance by over it, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Like, because like those things are so. You just gotta lower the voltage, and you gotta find the right percentage, and by doing this and this and this, and I just jump in the game, bro. I mean, you can do that, but you're gonna be leaving, 2.9%. I'm good. Like, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Oh shit! Oh mother of God.
Track limits, pay attention.
How long are you gonna be on swing shift? Oh, how long did they say you're gonna be before you get cleared? Did they give you like a timetable? Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, bro. Act like you working. Talk to you later, bro. Shit, I almost lost it there. Not bad pace. My optimal is 154. Fucking this piece it all together. What was that?
The
Well,
one guy said, the one guy said that they
what happened to your other one? I didn't know anything happened to the other one. Cut out. Lewis, my friend, you cut out, my friend. I can hear you now. Gotcha. Are you gonna return the refurbished one? What is it? You have what, 42, 43 inch or something like that? 39, so yeah.
You've used half your fuel here. You're currently 3.4 seconds off the pace. That lap was a 156.89.
for 700 on
We got
Amazon.
big problems with that engine. I bet you lost a lot of power.
700 a piece?
A piece, yeah.
Whew. So did you get the 3 new ones?
So I pulled the trigger on the 2 side monitors, but
Uh-huh.
thinking, well, it's the same panel, right? But of course they're gonna be they do their fuckery, right? And so of course the refresh rate is not exactly the same, so I can't use surround or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So if you look at the LG one is 240.49, right? And then the Asus is 240, right? So that little difference in refresh rate, then it means that even though the panels are the same, the refresh rate is different. So the NVIDIA Surround will not allow you to use Surround.
Oh, gotcha. Well, that sucks. But see, I don't use surround, so I don't really care. Why do you even use surround?
I
Instead of
used to use
just
Surround when I had those 3, but you know, I like Surround.
Oh man, I
It
can't.
makes it easier when you're jumping in and out, you know, of the sim.
I see. I don't use it, so because LMU and iRacing don't require it. AMS2 doesn't. And what I do is I load up the session. I turn off my 4th monitor if I'm streaming, and then I load up the session, turn on the fourth monitor, it tries to get wonky, and I just turn on Resize Raccoon, and then it does it. That's the only game that I have to do anything wonky. And F125. So, yeah, F125 is just ass. So, that game is just wonky as shit. But yeah, no, I don't use it because I got tired of like like in triples, my fucking main screen, it have all my icons all the way on the left.
Yeah,
It's like, man,
it'll be all the
yeah,
You
it's
have
like
to
this.
turn your head all the way.
Yeah.
I know.
I was like, this is ass. So I just added the INI and iRacing, edit the file for LMU, which doesn't care. Like I said, AMS2 is the most finicky, and then F125 I just use Resize Raccoon. So yeah, because I started out using NVIDIA Surround, and then I think I saw like years ago Dan Suzuki was like, how to set up iRacing without NVIDIA Surround, because that's the only game I played at the time. And I was like, oh, this will work. I could do that. And sure enough, it went off well. It's like goody good. So
Yeah. That's how it's currently set up. But I just
Gotcha.
I find surround to be easier to deal with than going into, individual files and editing code.
no, I got you. Yeah. It's definitely easy. You just turn it on, set your resolution, and you're done. Yeah, because it just reads it as one big monitor. Yeah, and see what irked me was like, again, my main PC was upstairs, so that's what I was using. You know what I mean? So like, if I try to play any other game,
It just run out.
it just looked weird. And I was like, oh man, this. I was like, all right, no. And then, like I said, I just happened to stumble on Dan Suzuki. And the rest is history, my friend.
For me, it's
Traffic on exit, watch out.
so that's the thing. Like, it's only for set. So the triples are just for racing.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Let him by. Yeah, this is just sim, but I'm just so used to setting up. You know what I mean? And then I don't want to use AMD's iFinity, and I just got so used to just editing the files that that's all I do. You know what I mean? And the good thing about it is like we all can just find an easy way to do it, get used to it, and just do it. Yeah, so this iRacing season, we just gonna drive. We're gonna drive it like we stole it.
And lose some iRacing.
Right, exactly. Get a penalty for sneezing wrong. Yeah. But he touched my booty. Right. Oh shit, I think I shorted. Not in the X. What the hell? Some bullshit. Yeah, man, it's yeah. Like I said, I mean, now that I got the UI update, it's nice, but like once eventually at some point, like they've shared like teasers of the eventual graphics update, that'll make this look significant. It needs it so bad. We all have these nice PCs, and not all obviously, but enough of us do that it's like, bruh, like I need y'all to do this, man.
So to me, like the update, right? I'm okay with it.
Oh yeah, it's not the best UI update, but it's like Apple. You know what I mean? Like You know, Apple doesn't make the best phone. They've tricked you into thinking it did.
Not being able to race lightning LMU.
Oh yeah, you can race hard now.
Just like
You got a faster bus car behind you. You gotta watch the track now.
Right. Trust me, I get it. See, that's for me, like I can tolerate the net code if the punishment wasn't so severe. Like, that's what it is. I think if getting incidents didn't amount to the amount of losses that you can get, you know what I mean? And again, like, it wants to reward clean driving, and that's great, you know what I mean? Reward clean driving. Because, you know, LMU does the same thing, it rewards clean driving, but the penalties don't kill you. You know what I mean? It's like, here it's trying to, like, rape you over the coals.
Me too.
Because I mean,
Correct.
people hitting you, right? Like you have to start
Car right.
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 God damn it.
That's 8 points already.
Right. And what happens is, like, if somebody hits you and they spin and crash, you get 4x. Okay. You hit me, you tap my back end, you spun, you crashed, nothing happened to me, 4x. Like, make it make sense. But did you see Jimmy Broadbent's video? He talks all about it. It's a hella good video. If you get a chance, watch it. I like Jimmy Broadbent because he just, you know, him and James Baldwin are the two that when they make content, like I watched James Baldwin's how he did in the GT World Champion Series, like they got shafted one. Like they had rock solid evidence they didn't they shouldn't have deserved a penalty, and the FIA was like, nope, take that. Like they straight diddied him. But nah, man, like Jimmy Broadbent talks about iRacing and what they need to fix. You know what I mean? He was talking about the same things we were just talking about too. It just came out and I was like, ooh, this is a good one. Yeah. No, like I said, and I think, you know, when you tell people, it's like, listen, I'm not complaining just to be complaining. It's because I spend so much on it. Like, you know, I've spent over $1,400 on this game at this point. You know, and that's a lot of damn money to spend on one game. Fuck!
Track limits, pay attention.
Excuse my language, y'all. Excuse my language. My guys.
We don't get those reactions.
Exactly. Nah, LMU should be like, alright, want to do another one? You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel with LMU. I don't take LMU serious, but I still want to win. You know what I mean? With this, it's like, alright, my safety rating was 2.4. I gotta have 18 clean races in a row. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna stay at, like, think about it. In any other game you play, you're never contemplating starting from the pits. Never. People in iRacing are like, yo, I'm just gonna start from the pits, man, because turn one gonna be havoc. Alright. Even though we know Monza is hell to pay at turn 1, lap 1, I'm still not starting from the pits. In LMU or any other game. I don't care. I'll take that chance. And iRacing like, yo, I got start from the pits. I can't lose safety rating. These dudes think, yeah, nope, I'm going right into the race. LMU, let's go. Lap 1, shit, they killed me. Alright, I'm gonna do the next one. I'm going to the pits. I'm gonna do a safety race. Maybe I'll recover. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I think with LMU and AMS2 and anything else. iRacing's like, man, I can't believe it. I'm gonna lose safety rating, yo.
Car behind you.
But yeah, like, yep. Ah, I love that. Right. Yeah, it's just brutal. That's what it is. It's diabolical.
Me too.
Oh yeah, just me.
Gotta watch the track.
I'll say the most consistent. I feel like LMU, yeah.
Track limits, pay attention.
See, now I'll say this. I would say that's more of a Fanatec thing. Because like, so, hey, what's up, Precisionist? LMP2, yeah. You wouldn't have to. Well, I mean, yes. Well, you just got to go to an expo, or, you know what I mean? I would say you'll definitely notice a difference between your Fanatec DD1 or DD2 between most of the market, because those bases, yeah, they're just old at this point. They like, they can't. I mean, they just need to bring out new high-end, you know. Gotcha. Yeah, I would say
Right side.
when you
Stay right.
talk to them about what bases to get and how they feel, like you typically hear the same types of names, you know what I mean? And like I said, and if you ever decided, oh, for sure. Yeah, see, for me, like I said, I started out with Fanatec, and I've been happy with my DFP20. And most companies, like, let's be honest, if you buy it and you don't like it, you can just return it, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where, like, you have to be willing to buy it, try it for, you know, 25 days, and like, nah, I won't want it back. You know what I mean? Or, hey, I like this a lot. go ahead and sell my old shit and then keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely. I think, like, unfortunately, sim racing isn't one of those things where you can try before you buy. There's not many places that, you know what I mean, unless you can find like one of those sim lounges. Now I would presume that you have some out in Cali. I would only assume, as big as the state is, and as, you know, hopefully there's something close, but who knows what they have. Like, you know, the one in Wisconsin has VRS, and he has one MEQ Ultimate, 2 Ultimate. I tell you, that wheelbase, holy shit, it's fast. Like, it is super fast and crisp. I was impressed by it, jumping in. But again, it's 32 Newton meters, so you know what I mean? It's like, it should be. But it's its response rate, bro. That was what impressed me. Like, just its overall speed was like, god damn. No, but the ultimate though, its response. Trust me when I say this. Like, I mean, I've driven a ton of stuff. Its response is ridiculous. Like, it's the one thing that I was like, I don't need 32 Newton meters, and I think he only had it tuned to like 8 maybe. But it was just how fast it was like, holy shit, like, that's what's up. Now great, the thing was like $2,500 and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's buying that shit. You know. That's why I think like their new wheelbases, if it really is going to be $1,200 or some shit like that for 15 Newton meters, they're out of their cotton picking mine. I think it's like $1,200 for 15 Newton meters, right? There's SemiCube 2 Sport. No, I thought it was. It's 15 Newton meters.
They lost Newton meters. So
Yeah,
it
Phil.
went from 15 to 12, and it's more money.
I thought there's Sport 17. It went from 17 to 15. Let me see.
That's what I read on your chat.
Let me see.
They were like talking about it. It was like, yeah,
Front left, 90%. Left rear, 95.
Let me take a look. Let's take a look. Hold on. If that's the case, it's even worse. LMP2.
15 to 12. No
Yes,
pass-through.
precision. Yes, precisionist. This is the LMP2. Yeah, we're talking about the SC2 Ultimate. Yes, and then the new SC3. V&M has some good bases. Yeah, their telemetry-based force feedback that now, what is it? SemiCube is copying, and we're looking into it at VRS. But it's been kind of like hit or miss. Some people love it. Some people are like, eh. I can tell you this: we have some really cool features planned. You plan on precisionist? You're really gonna get the SC3 Ultimate? You are kidding me, right? You talking about getting the SC3 Ultimate? Precisionist, you are a bold man. Let's see. SemiCube 3 coming soon. Where's the leaked? Somebody found the leaked
Yeah,
photos.
they're in there.
I know. I was trying to find them online and see if we have them somewhere here.
It was like $1,800 after tariffs for a 12 Newton meter base. Fuck that.
Which is just crazy. Let me see. Where's the images? SemiCube 3. SemiCube 3 leaks. Alright, let's see. 35 Newton meters, 60-month warranty, with the ultimate. Full send, my dude. You got all the way to the ultimate, man. I have the 18-minute works very well for me, especially in LMU. No, yeah, like the V&M one, like, you know, I was watching Dan Suzuki and
155.15.
like he liked the VRS one way back in the day. Somebody let him borrow it, and he still liked it today, so that was good. And then the V&M, I got lucky and was able to pick up one of those Grid 911 RSR wheels from SimLab at the X. So take my savings for a new race. Oh, how much did you pay for it? Let's see, 25 millimeters. No, it's 15. It's 15. See, look, it's the Sport. It's 15. So it lost 2 Newton meters. It was 17. So now it's 15.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got it, like, it's got the control box, which included with every wheelbase, which is cool. That's good that it comes with every wheelbase. 1,500 cash. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I still wish that wheel had funky knobs. Yeah.
What wheel?
The Grid RSR. 911 RSR. Like, I'll say this. Where is... Hold on. Let me grab my RSR wheel. Show it off to the masses.
Track's cooling down. It's now 97 degrees.
So, let's do this real quick. So, why is that upside down? On my screens. It's all upside down on the screens. What's going on here? Rotate it 100.
The leader's just run up.
So,
154.
here's my RSR wheel. And Precisionists, I'll tell you, like, one, this is significantly cheaper than even the one you paid for. Obviously, you gotta exercise patience if you want this one, because it hasn't fully released. But yeah, I've got, you know, push-pull shifters, push-pull pedals, clutches, all of the things, and 2 funky knobs. That's why...
And a multifunction.
Exactly. Yeah, multifunction right here.
The other one doesn't have.
Yeah. So, and I edited some color profiles for it. So, yeah. Like, this is super exciting. And it's full aluminum too, so, you know what I mean? It's not sparing any expenses. You know? Yeah, like, you gotta have, like, coming from the Hyper P1, yeah, you need funky knobs, man. Like, I use them for everything. So, I can't not have them. But back to the SemiCube 3. I just don't... Like, the one thing I don't get... So it says SemiCube 3 requires the use of the SemiCube Link Hub to ensure optimal performance. This accessory provides a stable connection, preventing unexpected USB disconnections, protects USB from grounding issues and power surges, and frees up USB ports on your PC for greater convenience. SemiCube 3 requires SimLink Hub to operate, not included in the wheelbase. Like, that's the thing that's I would be pissed off about. Now, what makes me confused, if you look at their new QR, it has pogo pins here. So they have to be bringing a QR pass-through.
Well, but it's probably pogo pins for their wheels. You know what I mean?
Right, but even if so, they can bring, you know what I mean, pass-through.
Fanatec has their own pins
right
for their wheels.
I mean, my guess is somebody will reverse engineer it. Knowing Dan Suzuki, he might do it. I'm not sharing. Oh, you still see my wheel. Look at that. Look at that. See, somebody's got to tell me. But yeah, so no, like, for sure, like, for me, looking at this, it just doesn't make sense to me why somebody
Better
would
go faster, bro. Faster.
like how many different things you need to have to operate this. That's weird. So like you get the new motor, let's say you spend $1,200 and you get 15 newton meters, but then you need to have link hub. It says it requires it. Is it gonna be $50? Is it gonna be $100?
And it,
You know what I
and
mean?
it doesn't come with it. Like
Right.
you're
It's
spending
another
that
thing.
that much money, and you don't have it.
Right. And you cut the newton meters down to 15 newton meters. Like, yeah, 23-bit resolution, control boxes included. Okay, nice. Like, you know, which comes with the e-stop, which is cool. Like, I mean, it's one of the things that we need to make for the DFP20. We have the control box that you typically mount somewhere, but, you know. But, like, the pricing of this can't... It literally... If it's as expensive as guys on our channel have found, then it's not. I couldn't see buying it when there's so many competitors on the market and they have pass-through. Somebody shared. Let me see if I can find that image.
Hey, wasn't
Yeah.
it Dan Suzuki that did a VRS review recently? He said that it felt as good as the LMU.
I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out. Say it again.
All right, I'm almost home.
Gotcha.
I'm almost home.
Gotcha.
All right. Probably picking up the Wi-Fi pretty soon.
Yeah, because you started talking. I can hear you clear now, so you can say what you said.
Yeah, it's probably picked up the Wi-Fi. So was it Dan Suzuki that did a review recently? Was it VRS or VNM where he was saying that it felt better than a SimiCube?
Both of them. He tells people the two bases you should get as of right now are VRS or VNM. And I'm anxious to get. I need to see if I can get his feedback. VNM released their slip ring install video today. Oh, they did. I'm curious to see because VNM sim racing videos. Let me go to YouTube. Curious to see that. VNM sim racing. Instead of pull up some other nonsense. Where can I find? Sim Racing Den. There is. I remember when this video came out. V&M Simulation. There we go. Let's click on them and see. Okay. Here's their slip ring installation video. Okay. Alright. Let's see what they got going on here. Okay, the cable's behind it. Okay. So you plug in 1/2. Okay. Nice. Make sure you don't pinch any wires. It's a USB-C. Okay. Tighten it down. Yep. Similar. Okay. I like that their slip ring, like this base screws on, which is nice. Alright, so slip ring. Install the spacer. Okay. Pass. Okay, pass that through. Okay. Got a USB-C connection here. Tighten it down. That's a lot of shit to do. Like, this is crazy. That's a lot of stuff to do. It's not the most user-friendly, I will say that. Like, god damn. Like, look at how much length that adds. Holy hell. And I guess as you feed, you screw that in and feed the wire in here. Yeah. That wire is long as shit. Wonder why. It's not bad, it's just, it's gonna take time to get, like, I mean, look at that extension. Whew.
It's not bad, it's just a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. But again, like, regardless of what option you go with, it's just cool that you have the option, you know what I mean?
But like I said, man, like I gotta feel it in my hand and see the different, you know, experience the different, you know.
Oh, just buy one and stop it.
Man,
You just bought extra monitors. Go on, buy you a base and try it and see if you like it.
it's not that simple. That's the problem.
I mean, you just swapped out 3 monitors, bought a motion rig, bought an RSR wheel, got 3 additional monitors. I think a wheelbase for $6.99. You know, you can swing that. Just try it out.
It's everything else.
Yeah, just try it out. If you like it, be patient. My man got one long thumbnail. Good lord. What's that all about? Now, we'll say the nice thing about their wheel side QR is it's mounted from the outside in, so it makes it a little easier. Yeah, Flasher, like, there's been a lot of good products you can get right now that are just well worth it. Yeah, connect the USB-C cable to the slip ring that connects to your PC, and then your wheel is powered. Yeah, no, that's nice. I wonder what the one thing in which, you know, here at VRS we limited the amperage for third-party wheels. So, like, some wheels, like this RSR wheel, Lewis, this takes a lot. Like, if you put all the lights on this thing, this wheel takes 1.3 is where I got it to before my computer was like, nope. It's like, nope. But here's something I'll share with everybody out there who may eventually watch this video later. Something that VRS is coming out with. This is the first time you'll see it anywhere. But if you follow me and I work for VRS, I have the ability to share this.
View their video now. Feel that.
So let me share this. So if you look right here, right, like this is the VRS QR that you can buy third party for third party wheels. It's just, you know, an NRG style QR with a 30 mil spacer. This is a 50 mil that we have here now. We will be coming out with a 70 mil, but what we did was we made an update. So the PCB on the original one had a Molex connection. Now, if you can see in there, and you probably can't see too clearly, that is a USB-C connection in there. That USB-C connection now will make it easier for people to connect third-party wheels. Because, for me, if you look at my wheel here, there's no wires running to it at all. I still have my Waypoo connector here, but I don't use it because I have it all wired internally. So there's no wire to connect. It just connects to my wheelbase, and now the PCB that you see here is all USB-C. So it makes my life easier to just connect my wheel, pop it on, give it a second, and it works. So every now and then my computer just has a hiccup where it's like, what'd you just do? What'd you do? Why'd you do that? I don't know what you did. You did something. I don't like it. But yeah, so this will be coming out soon. So for anybody who sees this video, maybe you want something that has USB-C and you want to connect all your wheels third party to VRS and you have VRS, this will be coming soon to make your life even easier. So yeah, but that's cool that VNM is doing that. I think that's oh good lord, what was that? Yeah, so but let's do a little bit more practice before we get off of here. Yeah, so many good products are out on the market. So many I can recommend. I know, right? Shut up and drive.
Alright, brother. Here, I'll take the beat down and do this shit with the
All right, brother. You have a good night, boss. You too, man. Yeah, we are booming now. Like, it's definitely the time to be in sim racing. But I'll say this, like I said, if SimiCube doesn't come out with a QR for data and power pass-through, then it's a waste. In my book. Like, you can't come out with a wheelbase nowadays without it. Like, so many have their solutions. You know, SimMagic has a solution, VRS has a solution, VNM has a solution. Like, maybe Fanatec can get their act together and bring out a solution that's better than that damn podium hub. They really need to. But yeah. Doing pedal haptics too? You mean like, SimMagic? I think every company nowadays is going to be looking into some sort of haptics pedal condition. Just bought new QR. Yeah, like they were like, if you were at the expo, which you were, percentage, SimiCube sold their SE2 Pros for $6.99. Oh, come on.
Left front, 92%. Left rear, 96. The exit's clear. Push like in.
Gotcha. Oh!
Tires all around.
You know what I do need to fix?
The leader's just run on 153.29.
329. Good look, that's fast. Why is this not? Okay, something's up. Funky Knob is not doing funky knob things. Hey, what's up, Click? Maybe I'll want an SE3. It's when I guess it's the next product. Yeah, there were definitely good deals to be had there. Yeah, man, they had some great ones. RSR World is doing great. I have it right here. I had to disconnect the QR because I think I'm gonna do power and data connecting to USB-C to make my life easy. So I'm gonna do that. But this wheel, exactly, like it's the one thing I don't like about the P2. I like the fact that I have a funky knob, but it should have two. And I know why it's in the middle. The first versions were here, and I love the wheel. I just wish the funky knobs were here. It had two of them. I'll sacrifice some buttons. I have more than enough to do what I need. But this wheel, the RSR, it draws so much power from my power up. Like, I can't run it through my VRS base because it draws way more than even, like, I can't set it the LEDs to low. Like the GSI wheels, you can set the power draw to low. This way you can run your LEDs a little bit brighter, but it's not drawing as much power. If I set this more than like 30% with my power and data, it exceeds the amperage that my wheel base can do, even though it's connected to a powered hub. So yeah, so that's the one thing that I'm like, man, this draws a lot of power, so I just turn it down. But I'm gonna wire it for data and power, so I don't have to use the cable anymore. So I'm just gonna go straight from a 6-pin, this is a 1.5, to USB-C. And I have all the stuff to do it, I just haven't done it. Yeah, so yeah. So anything more than like 20%, which is, again, plenty bright, you know what I mean? Like 20% is no slouch when it comes to data and power. I need to... Where's SimHub? Where's it at? There you go. Like here, like, if I set my LEDs to 20% and set my set the screen to 20%, like, I can still see it clear as day. So, you know, and this has, you know, 4 LEDs behind each and a bunch behind here, and the screen and all these things. So at 20%, but I always have my LCD here and my LEDs about 50%. But this wheel just doesn't take and draw as much power. So I do make sure, like, if you're gonna run power and data, some wheels, as we've noted with VRS and other brands, have similar issues too. It just depends. Like, some wheels just exceed, and like I said, GSI lets you turn it to low, and then so yeah. Now the colors are really good, so I don't have that issue there. On the RSR, it's just if I want to run it higher at 50% and like this, I have to run it wired, which again isn't a bad thing, but I don't want to run it wired. I love the wheel. So yeah. So with the screen off, it takes less power, but like it still consumes quite a bit. So I just learned it today. So if you want, let's see, I can also ping him too. Yeah, I have one of those USB little meters to be able to tell. It's like, man, this thing is chunky. So, oh, I didn't map everything to this wheel. That'll make sense.
Ready? Get it together, right?
Shut up, bastard!
Dante, get together.
You know what? You ain't gotta be a jerk about it. Alright, let's do that. That's why shit ain't working. Traction control, ABS, DRS, flashlights, headlights. I can't do any of that on as well because I don't have enough fucking knobs. Yeah, it's so VRS limited the amps to 500, but it's a most of them are about 750. Because like these wheels at this take between 6 and 7, and you'll be fine. Like it's when I use the RSR that it just consumes a lot more power. And again, with all the LEDs and the ATSR and stuff like that, it just takes a little bit more. Let me ping Rufus now while we are chatting about it. So yeah, the amperage it's limited to 500, but you can go about 750. All right. Now let's get to mapping. Up, down, left, right, push, rotate right, rotate left. Like there's something else I need to map. I don't really use this for anything else, so I'm good here. What time is it? Holy shit, it's midnight. I need to get ready to go to bed. Gotta go,
man, bro.
Gotta go to work, and I'm just as old as you.
Minutes left.
Are you trying?
He probably is. I you know me. I got like another 30 minutes.
Oh, another 15 minutes or so. Trying to get rid of me, Alfie? You jerk. Such an asshole. Sorry, chat. Met this new guy, Alfie, and he came in here spitting this. Right, spitting his Latin mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna keep talking crap, and I'm gonna put some ice in his drink. Yeah, put some ice in his drink. Like, yeah. The white van will come and bring all the ice you need. Yeah. We can even sprinkle some salt on it. All fancy like. Right. Oh my god. Y'all are stupid. We are on stream, don't be silly. Family Guy is the best, man. Family Guy is the best. Oh my god. Oh no. Like that dude is hilarious. Right. A low power feature, that engine, that would be awesome. Like that's all it really needs. This way, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what GSI does. You just set it to low, and although you're running it at 50%, you know what I mean? It's not nearly as potent. You know what I mean? But other than that, so far, I did my league race yesterday, and it was fun. Plus, I think it's really cool to drive the car with the actual wheel. So, just like this car, this is the LMU2. Same wheel. Okay.
Second.
Come foot. The soundtrack and that was funny. You jumping up in the air, kicking. Oh man. I think that game was great because it was based on Bruce Lee. Yeah, exactly. That's why that game was so great. Yes. Do you know how long it took me to actually beat that game? Like, long. Like, it took like, I think it took me like months to get to the final boss. Then it took me months to just beat it, because I just kept messing up, you know what I mean? And like, trying to tell my kids like nowadays, like there was no such thing as a memory card. You better beat it now. Right. There was no Google. There was no ability to save it and come back to it later and just do the boss fight. You know what I mean? Like it was like when you beat Mario Brothers, you had to beat Mario Brothers that day or leave your console on overnight, hoping that it wouldn't reset because it just didn't like it. Like, yeah. Good Lord. Good Lord. You need to send me a channel, because I don't have your channel, so send it to me. I can add it to so it automatically pops up in ours so people can tune in. Just DM it to me. Oh shit. Yeah. Support. Sure, we got you. As long as you're not serving pasteles, I'm good. I don't like pasteles. At least the one time I had them, it was horrible. It was tasteless banana meat. It was horrible. Oh, it was like, who eats this? Why? Give me some plátanos, or I mean, like, there's so many things you could have made. Pasteles? No, papi. Mommy, no, I don't like it. But, you know, man. It's just mushy banana, bruh. It's like why? Banana and meat? Like, what? That's not a combination I ever would have thought of. And like of all the Latin food I've eaten that I have thoroughly enjoyed, and when I say enjoyed, I mean like, bruh, I'm smashed. Like, I mean, here, like a good Cuban sandwich, bruh, it'd change your life. You know what I mean? Like I said. But pasteles? Don't even, like, I love it. It's an acquired taste, right? Well, so is eating ass, but I'm not doing that, am I? Sorry, chat. But, like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just, it was, like, yeah. But, with that being said, like every cuisine, like, I mean, like, you know, like, who's eating chitlins? You know what I mean? Like, people out here, we got chicken and pork chops and gravy and mashed potatoes, and you still eating chitterlings? Bruh. I'm gonna need you to get, yeah, we not poor no more, mama. We not poor no more. Right. 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 Ugh. Ugh. Oh. That's it's like that episode of Seinfeld with the bad BO. And he left the car keys in the car for somebody to steal it, and they wouldn't steal it. The beat-up was so bad. He went to the cleaners. He had, oh, it was so bad. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I at this point, I don't even get it. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all have it, and you know, like, who the hell thought eating Rocky Mountain oysters is a good thing? You know what I mean? Exactly. Who thought that's a good thing?
It's now 93
Ooh,
degrees.
mussels and oysters, you can have it.
You're currently 1.6 seconds off
It's
the
like,
pace. You just run on 1.
yeah, it's like, hey Ray, just try this. You gotta let it slide down your throat. Yeah. I told my wife that once and she slapped me, so I'm gonna go with a no. But, right. Just let it. Right. But no, it's just like mussels and some things, like, I grew up not liking. I didn't want to try, like Brussels sprouts, and then I ate them. Okay. You know.
That's all the time.
Yeah, you saute them up with some bacon and some grease and some, you know what I mean? You put some, you know. Now, I've had them, like, you know, my wife is, I always make fun of her, but, like, she's, you know, my wife's white, but she's got soul, because she seasons food so well. Like, she's just, priceless. But every now and then you go to, like, a friend's dinner or something like that, and you're like, who made these Brussels sprouts? There ain't a seasoning. You put pecans in here. What these pecans doing in here? Oh, pecans on my Brussels sprouts. But, you know what I mean, like, or you make green beans, you know, you season them up with some salt, pepper, garlic, onion, slice up some bacon, throw some bacon grease in it, because you can't ever have enough bacon. You know what I mean? Just the good stuff. Right. What are you talking about? Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? The practice is over. Yeah. Let's see. You got me thinking about Thanksgiving now, man. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ham, chicken, turkey, you name it. Bro, I love food, man. I love food. Like, and like
I think the lamb, you guys can have the rest.
yeah, like I had some lamb chops when we were in Chicago. Oh man, we went to this place called Phoenix Flame. Oh, so good, so good. It was absolutely delicious. They made I had some lamb chops and something else with it. Oh, lamb chops and French fries. Interesting combination, but it was really good.
Lamb chops
Um,
and French fries.
yeah, yeah. Now
I
this,
could actually see
yeah,
that.
it was. I mean, like I will say this: the juices from the lamb chops, like, got in the fries. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! But there was this one time I was in St. Louis, and been there a bunch of times. But there's this place that makes these. Like, it's so good. And I think we have a restaurant here, but the lamb chops is fire. Yeah, yeah, there's some good food in Schaumburg. Yeah, I was impressed. I'm a little salty. We didn't get a chance to go downtown Chicago, so that was a little bit of a bummer. Um, but overall, it was all good. It was good. It was good fun. Good fun. But yeah, Precisionist, man, like, you should hopefully come to, if you can, at some point. Maybe we see you in North Carolina next year, because Sim Racing Expo is supposed to be there, and then Sim Gaming Expo is likely going to go down. Oh, downtown sucks. Gotcha. I'm from New York, so I just wanted to. I've never been to downtown Chicago.
They're having I guess it's a tour that they're doing because that video game expo is coming over here, and yeah, and I'm
Where?
looking forward to it.
Where that at? Cali? You in Cali, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Video Game Expo? What Video Game Expo?
I don't know. I forgot which one. I just saw. It could have been old, but I have bad short-term memory. I really do.
Let's see. Oh, there's GameCon
GameCon.
in Palm Desert on October 11th.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Coachella Valley,
Yeah.
Palm Desert. Then there's Game On Video Game Tournaments in Anaheim. Oh, that's in 3 days. That's in 3 days. Game On Video. Let's see. What part of North Carolina? Oh, I don't know. I'll check. Anaheim Central Library.
And we usually get BlizzCon here in San Diego, or
So there's a video game tournament at the library in Anaheim.
Well, I know in San Diego is the big fucking the big Comic-Con.
yeah,
Yeah, that's like the biggest one is in San Diego.
yeah.
Let's
That's
see.
Hey,
Dude, I used to avoid downtown like the plague during that week, bro. For real, for real. Straight,
It's
bruh. And
going
now they
to
got the stadium
be.
down there too. Nah, son, I'm good. I'm real
Let's
good on that.
see. Sim Racing Expo is going to be in Charlotte, May 22nd to 24th, Memorial Day weekend.
sounds like you're
Excuse me.
tired.
I know, right? I'm getting old. So yeah, Sim Racing Expo, North Carolina. Maybe we get Natty to come to one. Drag Natty. Say, just get you to drive to Columbus, and we all drive down.
Go for it, Natty.
Go to where now?
North Carolina, North Kakalaka.
How'd I go all the way up to Columbus to come back down? That don't make sense.
I mean, unless you want to drive to North Carolina yourself. I mean, we typically, like, if I go next year, well, I will go next year, but likely, like, if we do it like we did this year, then likely Brandon and Logan.
When is it next year?
May, Memorial Day weekend.
Nope, can't do that.
Are you in Utah?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Idaho.
Idaho. There we
You know
go.
what?
There we go.
You know what? You know what?
Idaho. Because my daughter is getting married. So
Congratulations.
yeah, buddy.
I would fly Precisionist, but like my problem with flying anywhere is transportation when I get there. That's my big problem with unless if it's super far away and it's like, a full day trip, then I likely won't drive. But if it's 6 to 8 hour drive, I'm driving. Just because you fly in, I've got to stay at the hotel at that point, and I got to stay at the event because I need to be within walking distance. Otherwise, I need to rent a car to go places. And I hate renting cars because it's another expense. And I hate being a passenger in other people's cars. I don't know. I despise it with the passion. People be driving all close to the car in front. Bruh, nah, you're trying to kill me. I got kids to go home to. And I'm trying to get laid sometime soon. So I'm not trying to die just yet. how long's this drive to Charlotte for me? It's probably like 8
you're
hours.
It looks like your inner ancient Latino is gonna come out because you're about to say Charlotte. I caught that. I caught that.
Go to Charlotte. I go to Charlotte and get me
Charlotte.
some churros from Charlotte. Yeah, my friend. Uh, that was only 7 hours, 6 hours and 52 minutes. Yeah. So that's not even crazy because from here to Chicago it's like 6 hours.
How funny how the West Coast you could drive for 6-7 hours and you'll just be in the middle of the state. But you go to East Coast, you drive 6-7 hours, you cross multiple states.
Depending on where you are. You know what I mean?
Up northeast.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the Northeast, like outside of New York, everything is just super tiny. Yeah. Because I'm looking at it now, like yeah, like Maine is this weird shape, but yeah, if you live in New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, like all these areas here, Rhode Island, like all these places here, yeah, you can drive through super quick. You get now if you're in New York, like yeah, you're gonna be driving for a minute. What's up, Betty? What's up, Fred? Yeah, I hate being a passenger. 12 hour drive. Yeah, because you're in Chicago. So yeah. So for me, it's a 6 hour drive to Schaumburg. It's a 6 hour 45 minute drive to Charlotte. So like the one good thing about living in Columbus is we're pretty centrally located to get to most major cities. Pretty decent. Because let's be honest, you ain't trying to drive anywhere in the actual Midwest. Like, yeah. It's just like Cincinnati. Like Cincinnati's down here, you know, it can get to places. But Columbus, because it's kind of right in the, not right in the center, but towards the center of Ohio, you can get to New York in 8 hours. Most southern states that you'd actually want to go visit a major city, 6 to 8 hours. Chicago. Yeah, so not too far off. Yeah, man, Fred. Yeah, Colt 40 was nice, man. Like, he blessed people that day. I can't believe it. Really nice dude. Yeah, the drive home for you from. Now, you do a lot of business in Indy. There is PRI, but I think it's not going to be as big this year because of the expo in Chicago. Like, I looked. Let's see, attendee registration. Let's see. You could see, let's see, show. Media center press conference. (2025) floor plan for PRI and Indy. So because of the Sim Gaming Expo in Chicago, I'm almost going to bet, like, look at this. Like, so last year GSI was here, VPG was here. It's where I first met Manny. Podium One was here, and quite a few. I doubt they're gonna fill up this area because, like, the sim gaming area was really just this small area, and it had some stuff in it, which wasn't bad. But like the sim racing arena had Fanatec there, so like I'm curious to see who's gonna be there. Maybe I go for a day because it's only a 3 hour drive. And we'll just see. Right. As long as I come back. But like just to see. Like this is on hold. This big area here. So I'm curious to see who's going to actually go. So I'm not gonna buy my ticket and renew my membership to PRI until they fill this up and we know who's gonna be there. Because I have a feeling with Sim Gaming Expo in Chicago and then Sim Racing Expo in May of next year. This is in December. I don't think not many people will come. So we'll see. Anyway, it is 12:22 at night here on the Eastern Time Zone. I'm glad we're able to get back to streaming and having some fun. I really do appreciate all of you guys who tune in. Thank you for tuning in. Natty, you're a jerk. I don't like you. I appreciate you guys, Alfie and Natty, for staying tuned in.
Pearls.
What you do in your spare time, you do on your spare time.
Right.
Hey man,
right.
don't worry
Right.
about me.
Exactly.
I'm a delicate flower, like Doctor said.
Are you clutching your pearls around your neck and face?
Exactly.
That's right.
But no, precision is so if it's in Indy, and I'm going, I'll let you know beforehand if there's a lot of people there, and maybe if you're there for work, just come on through. Because like I said, I think it's December. When is it? December 21st or something like that. December 11th to the 13th. So yeah, with me being 3 hours away, like I said, I might go for one evening, go on a Saturday, just come back on a Sunday. You know what I mean? And it is not, yeah. Maybe even go after work on a Friday, go all day Saturday, and come back. But like I said, it wasn't bad last year. It was pretty good. But I know GSI isn't going. At least they said that they're not going. And quite a few others. So we'll see. So anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for following me. I appreciate you all, members, subscribers, followers. Thank you for always being a part of my channel. I appreciate you all. To my guys who were with me in the room today, chatting with Brother Neil, Lewis, Natty, Alfie, appreciate you all. It's always fun. So to the guys on stream, talk to you later. If you need me, hit me up. I guess I'll say peace, right? Peace.